Hello. Doing my usual, sorry, excuse me, my usual setting up and getting the chat and all of that sort of stuff. Excuse my messy desk. We know how I craft by now. We know I'm not one of those perfectly clean desk people. I wish I was. Just wait for it to load and for everyone to pop in. I think I'm literally bang on time. Hi Anna, how are you? I need to move this ever so slightly up. Don't think that's changed anything at all, has it? No, it's just gone straight back to where I had it before. 1 second. If not, maybe I just need to zoom in a bit more. You don't want to be looking down the back of my desk, do you? You want to be looking at it. There you go. So, this is a bit of a random, like, all sorts of things. We could do all sorts of things. So this is the candy cart. I finished it-ish. I'm not quite finished. There's some embellishments I want to add. But, like, structurally, it's finished. Hi, Nicole. And I'll just add this little flower. He needs a centre. But that's what I've got so far. I redid this bottom foot bit because it was wonky. It was annoying me. And it wasn't, the score lines were a bit messed up and you could see them. So I've swapped that. It's still not perfect. It's not my best work, but I do love the colours on it. I absolutely love the colours. So obviously this side still needs a flower. It will get one. Whoop. Hot glue. I'm gonna add the charms like I said at the back. I'm gonna try and add some mini candy floss. So basically, I was gonna wait for some more people to explain, but I'll explain it now. Basically, I'm now busy during the days, probably the easiest way to put it. So now during the days I'm busy. So instead of having all day to craft and prep things, I don't. I have maybe an hour, maybe two. Hi Chantal, how are you? So I'm gonna have to put off the sale. Like I said, my Candyland stuff will be my last sale anyway, so I'm not too worried about, you know, squishing loads of new lives in for new themes. So my plan is to just extend it for a week. So we'll keep going with Candyland today. I've got a couple more things to put together. Next week we're supposed to be putting things together for the Ko-fi giveaway. I am just going to give away Candyland stuff, if you guys are happy with that. I don't know if it will be a 3D project. I don't know if I'll make Candyland flat mail. I'm not sure yet, but one of the lots will be given away to the Ko-fi winner. Okay, so that's the cotton candy cart. I thought I'd show you that one. Now we can... So the vending machine that I made yesterday, the colour, I'm sure I showed you guys, matched the watermelon paper on the back so much better than the front. So I have recut a different Candyland themed vending machine because I want to use the other one for summer. I have also got next to me, if I can find it, the other cart. It's the same candy cart, but it's a different colour, like different colour theme. It's not in that pile where I thought it was. So I'm thinking, because the vending machine didn't take as long to put together, I'm still looking for the other one, can't find it. Because the vending machine, didn't take as long to put together, I'm thinking we'll put together this one and hopefully get it finished, like decorated, finished, everything. Because we've got a few hours. Hopefully I know what I'm doing a little bit better. Cross his fingers. So it should go together quite nicely. I ran out of pink cardstock, so some of the pieces are white, but I think it should look okay. Gosh, does this take a lot of pieces of cardstock, like 12 by 12. Whoa. So the front will be this, like sprinkles, and then it will be white glitter, and I've got some other bits and all sorts of things. So let's build the boxes first. We need this one, we need this one. We don't need these guys. I don't know if I'm going to need hot glue because we've got glitter paper. Wondering if that's going to make a difference. I did want all of the boxes cut in pink, but like I said, there was just too many. I ran out. I had like 4 or 5 sheets or something, and there still wasn't enough. So no worries, Nicole. Run off and send your email. Thank you, Chantal. Yeah, I've the other colours scheme just matched summer so much better, and I thought rather than messing with it and trying to make it work, I'm gonna go with cutting a new one basically. And hopefully, because like I said yesterday, it took me a little while because I put together some boxes that I didn't need. This time I know what I'm doing, so hopefully we can move along with this one a little bit quicker. We can get some embellishments on it. If we've got time, maybe we can make the sequin mixes to go inside it. We're just going to play with this. And then next week, I don't know what I'm going to do. Depend on how much stuff I've got left to do. So like I said, I'm going to work on a lot of it over the weekend. But maybe I can add a few extra Candyland themed things. Or maybe I will just start working on random mails. But I'm pretty sure the Ko-fi winner is going to get a Candyland themed package. So if you haven't already entered over there and you want to, get over there. I probably should have posted on Instagram that I was going live today, because I did cancel yesterday. Like I sort of postponed everything, but I'm back on track today. I just don't have as much time during the day to get things ready. So hopefully, and this is the last one for this week, so I didn't want to miss it. How is everyone doing today? What are we crafting? I've also promised myself a large Craftelier order if I finish today's live. So, you know, bribery works a treat. I just finished a very small flip book. Cute. I love mini things. Is that the one that you shared today? Then I want some stickers. You'll send me the link. Okay. I am always up for new stickers. I want to order some, what are they called? Like plain cardstock colours. Does that make sense? Like this, like the pink. And I think it was Cheryl again. Cheryl is enabling me so much at the moment. I'm going to have to stop watching her videos. She got some fab ones from Craftelier, so heading over there. And we all know I need to reorder those jump rings from the bead place. Hi Zoe, how are you? Because apparently I don't feel the need to check measurements before I go and spend money on things. You are going to be making flip books for days, Anna. Days and days. I'm hoping these have been pushed together enough. Right, so there's my inside pieces. Let's put this guy together. Once you know what you're doing with these projects, they're quite easy to put together. The hardest bit for me is choosing the papers, especially because on this, whatever paper you build with will be seen, whereas usually it won't. So that took me a bit longer as well. You're going to cry, Amara? No. I want to hear a reaction from the link. Yes, I do. I want to know my reaction for the link too. That made no sense at all. What is the link? I can't even look because I'm I film on my phone, so I can't even sneakily look. That's good, Anna. That is really good, because you've got a lot of them to make. What are you up to today, Zoe? Are you crafting or? I'm going to order some more Dear Lizzie like double-sided papers as well. I used the sprinkle one for this and I was like crying cutting into it. I was like, no, my favourite paper. So that's my treat. I'm going to order myself, well, I mean all of it's a treat, but I'm going to make another order after this. And then I'm going to attempt a crafty no spend because I've bought all the stuff I need for upcoming swaps. I'll be getting some plain paper in this order. I'm sure I'll sneak a few goodies in. So I feel like I really need to do a no spend because Lise isn't here, is she? I need to ask Lise. She said about using like a normal laminator like a mink. I need to know more about that because that's what I was going to buy next, but if I can use a laminator, I will do so. But yeah, I need to be saving because I want to book that Disney trip. Nicole's back. Welcome back. What have you been up to today, Nicole? Did I ask you? You've made 3, Anna. Oh, you are so quick. Like, insanely quick. The pink one's double-sided. Do you mean like this? Sorry, have I missed something? Clarify for me, Chantal. Disney with me, Disney with anyone. I really, really want to book my absolute dream holiday is Walt Disney World. But to be honest, I like Paris. I like Paris a lot, Disneyland Paris. I like that it's smaller. I like that I know my way around. I just like a lot about it. So, I mean, what an awesome trip that would be. No plain paper block you needed. Yes. Yeah, like double-sided pink and things. I need, what was there? There was like a pastel one that I was going to get. I definitely need more pink though because I've run out now. Yes, Craftsmith. Thank you for reminding me of the name. Yeah, that is the one that Cheryl shared and I was like, wow. And they've got, there's only a few of you, so I'll tell you my secrets. They've got some Christmas ones that I just have to have before everybody else gets them. So that's my plan. Treat myself this evening, finish all of these Candyland bits and the Ko-fi mail, and then crafty no spend so I can put away everything I make from auctioning these straight into a holiday fund. Do you like Disney, Zoe? There is our little, I'll give that a minute to dry, but yeah, it's the right one. Woo! Worried me for a minute. Then I've got this one, which I hope is the right one. I really hope it is. One of them's a bit smaller, but what's happening? Why isn't that folding? Fold, please. How's the scoreline? It's just throwing a strop on me. There we go. Yes. Yes, it's the right one. Woo! This morning. Hi, Soph, how are you? That's okay. I didn't think you would be here, to be honest. How was the dentist? When I first time with Vera, straight after the phone call with social worker this afternoon, now just bought swan plush like the size of me. Oh, wow. That's incredible. There's someone here who uses bronze eyelets. I do not know. Very productive day. So productive. Laminated thing, the Mika is laminated with brand name. So, if you know the answer to this, do I need the, like the, what's it called? The mink pouches. Are they called like protector pouches or something? Because obviously I can't just send it through with nothing, can I? So do I just use it as if it was a mink? Because they have the pouch replacement. Oh, what are they called? They had a name. The pouches used for it, they have on Craftineer. And I was like, should I grab a couple of those and try it out with my normal laminator? Yes, Nicole. Go on a hunt. If you get a second, post on Instagram for me. I would appreciate that very much. I didn't do it before I came on because I was arguing with my cricket, to tell the truth. I couldn't get an emergency appointment unless I paid. Whoa! Yeah, McDonald's will fix it. I'm getting really upset that you've all had a McDonald's and I haven't. I am so tempted to rush out after this and go and get myself some fries. Where are you going to put this one? Good, a bit headachy, but good. That's good. I'm glad you're good. I'm presuming the swan is for Feora's room. So I had to go to the office for some paper for an emergency, but then I got my new shoes. So it was not all bad. Good. Those shoes are so cute. They remind me of, is it Elwood's? Legally Blonde? They just remind me of that. They're the same as normal laminator patches. Yes, they would work with each other. So I'm confused. Because if I put something in like a normal laminator pouch, it's going to seal around what I'm making, isn't it? So I need like the mink pouches. Sorry, I'm probably being totally thick here. Did you think they were more of like a pastel-y pink, baby pink? They're super cute though, super cute. Have you got an outfit in mind for them? Zoe's like, I've got a headache, I'll pack it in. Hi Lisa, how are you? How's your day? It's really like deja vu, sorry for you guys, because I'm just making a pink version. Pink and white, actually, because I ran out of pink card. Which I was very annoyed about, let me tell you. You just didn't think they would be so bright. I fell in a TikTok hole. I have not got TikTok. And I'm tempted. My sister has said to me that there are quite a lot of crafters on there. And that she thinks I would really like it, but I'm not convinced. All I know is all the like dances and stuff they do and all the little... I only know about them because my sister will all of a sudden break into a song. You'll look good with everything. That is true. Pink goes with everything. We're nearly done with the inside. Hopefully we can decorate something today rather than just build. I feel like I'm less of a crafter and more of like a flat pack. Flat pack builder. It only seals there is space on the outside. Ah, yes. I see what you mean. Instagram is the only social media app I can handle. I must admit, I feel like with YouTube and Instagram, I have got my hands full, really. And I mean, I don't post on Instagram half as much as I should. It seems to be like one of them suffers. So either I'm really active on here or really active on there. I can't seem to strike the perfect balance. I'm going to a crafty, but I wouldn't say I'm a girly girl. Wednesday Adams in disguise. So I'm seeing the paper desk caddy. Is that the one that Craft Purge shared? It's a die, isn't it, from AliExpress? Zoe's been too busy looking at tiny furniture. Yes, Anna, I have Pinterest and I cannot remember the last time I updated it. In fact, that's not a bad task for this weekend. I've got, though, like a personal account, and then I made a craft one. But the personal account I've had for years, so I don't really want to get rid of it, but it means that I'm sort of on there all the time and not on the craft one like I should be. There we go. Right. The only thing is that is going to be white when you see it, and they're going to be pink, which is a bit of a pain. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Maybe I can put some pink tissue paper in here. I also bought quite a lot of little sweets today to fill the candy carts and stuff. That's going to be so much fun. Do you know what I found? I'll tell you all because you're here, so you can have a spoiler for what's going to be in the packages. I found the Nutella Be Ready bars. What are they? Chocolate bars? Cereal bars? What would you call it? And I was like, perfect. You're all talking about it. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, true. I need to see this caddy as well. I shall look when I'm done. Yes, that's the one, Soph. Lisa was in a TikTok hole. You rescued her. You got her out for us. I should have posted earlier that I was going to do today's one, but oh well. I wasn't sure if I would be able to get here or not. I explained earlier, but I will explain a bit better. So I'm now busy during the days. So whereas I was using that time to prep and plan lives and sort of do all of the other stuff, I am now busy during the day, back to being busy during the day. So I had to sort of try and work out what I'm going to do with lives. So I think what I'm going to do is not going to sell this week. I will sell next week so that I can have the weekend to work on anything we don't get done. And next week I'm going to, I think, stick with the Candyland theme, I think, and just make the Ko-fi giveaway Candyland themed. That way I can work on everything all together. I was actually happy when you changed it for 7. It was only at 8 because it was purely auction and done. Like, there was nothing else, so I didn't think we needed as long. But if we're making something, 7's a much better time, because then I feel like, you know, you can sort of go till 8 or 9 and it's not too late. My dad left at 6. I was like 2 hours to wait. Much quicker. The Candyland stuff, Zoe, Are you happy with the Candyland prize? I think that way it will sort of merge the two together a bit and make it a bit easier to craft for. What do you want to see in the Ko-fi giveaway though? What are we talking? Do we want like a 3D candy cart and all that sort of stuff, or embellishments? What do we want to see in the Ko-fi giveaway? Let me know. We are nearly done, right? For some unknown reason, that's creased a little bit too low, but oh well, we're going to build on it. It's going to be absolutely fine, I have decided. So, what we did last time, this one over here, or this one over here, and then this one goes close to this side as it will go. But I did say, didn't I, that I wondered if this was meant to be attached on here, because she mentioned about making that sturdier. But I feel like if it was attached on there, nothing would hold this in. No, we're not doing it that way. Decided I'm going to add these in so that we can build it all together. You're happy with that? I'm glad you're happy with that. I made a 3D cassette tape. I want to see. That sounds awesome. I can't wait to sleep, but a new book just started today, so now I'm like, I need to read it. I am so tired today. I wonder if it's because like the nice weather's come back. And heat makes me sleepy. Oh gosh, I've just got glue absolutely all over that. That was not necessary. This is so hard to centre. It doesn't look like it would be, but it's such a strange, like, centre. Oh, and it's upside down. I think it's already in there, to be honest. I don't think I'm getting that out. Oh, maybe not. No. No, no. You can't tell it's back to front. It's fine. Maybe you can. Is it going to break? Let me see if I can pull it up really quickly. If it breaks, I shall scream. Oh, there we go. When you fold these, one of the sides is like the nice crease line, and one of them's the other two sides that don't quite line up. And I seem to have put it the wrong way in that time. Let's go where it was before, because I worked out that that was pretty central. Oh, that one is not central. Apparently it's gone completely wonky. Wonderful. There we go. We're at like 15 books. Whoa. Yeah, what are you reading? I wanna know. I read like chick flick stuff. I'm gonna admit, reading for me is very much something I do for fun. So I don't really read anything heavy or sad. If I'm reading, I want to laugh. Or smile at least. What kind of genres do you guys like? Yes, Zoe, how did you know? Oh gosh, I'm putting this. Yes, Sophie Kinsella, Karen Swan, Jen Lancaster. Anyone who hasn't read her, what are you doing? She's incredible. She's also on Instagram, and her stories have kept me very entertained during lockdown. Sci-fi and fantasy, that is a good genre. I don't know how you've just got like my favourite author out of absolutely nowhere. That's a talent. So it's like a magic trick. I can tell you your favourite author. If you like Sophie Kinsella, you will definitely like Jen Lancaster's probably like a little bit, it's a bit different, but I don't know, I just feel like they work. You would like both. If you like one, you would like the other. You are reading June, like with a D. I don't know why that doesn't sound like Dune when I say it. My favourite genre is the mix between horror, history, drama, but I read anything. No, it's got to be upbeat for me to read it. Can't read with tears in my eyes, sorry. No biographies for you, Lisa? I've just read Nicole's answer. Who knows? Next week we might all be here like, oh, we've read it, Nicole. It's spot on. I liked the Crossfire series, if anyone's read that. Why is this not sticking all of a sudden? Don't start, glue. This isn't as equal as yesterday's, but it'll fit stuff in it. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, stop moving. Please. That's okay, Lise, welcome. I hope your mum's well. Yes, Nicole, that's it. We're going to read that one this week. It's going to be like a little book club. I bet everybody's read 50 Shades, Nicole, I wouldn't worry. Favourite book is The Book Thief. I was crying so much by the end I could barely read the words. Oh, no, I couldn't do it. Hi, Lakita, how are you? How's your day? Where's the men at? 50 Shades books. If you like 50 Shades, you will love the Crossfire series. Sophie Kinsella is sort of it's sort of like romance type stuff. You know, like girl moves to big city, nails everything, gets boyfriend, you know? We are making another vending machine, Nikita. The other one was great, but the paper, the donut paper, just didn't match the ink around the edge when I was looking at it in the light this morning. So I've changed it into a summer one. So I need to make another, what's the word? Candy themed one. So that's what we're up to. Plus, I was thinking that this didn't take quite as long to put together as the cart. So I'm hoping that we can put it together and decorate it. Maybe even make the sequin mixes to go in the little slots. We can just have the whole thing done. She says, very hopefully. Anna and Zoe have got the same taste in books by the looks of it. I haven't read the Divergent series. I need to do that. My favourite has got to be is it Miracle on Regent Street? Or The Perfect Present by Karen Swan. Do you have a favourite book or a favourite author, Lakita? Some of the ladies were just saying what they like to read. Or are you not a reader? Do you prefer films? My sister and not the youngest one, the one above that, she is not a reader. She is much more of a maths person, brilliant at maths. Read a book, she's like, no, why would you read a book? Watch the film. So I know plenty of people would much rather watch films than read. I was going to say, Lakita, perfect in lockdown. Get on it, get learning. Or is that just your excuse when you don't want to read, you'd rather watch the film? You're just like, oh, I would, but I can't, sorry. Yeah, see, magazines, they're a good shout. A lot more pictures, a lot of stuff you can buy. See, if your job is like a lot of reading, I can see why you wouldn't choose to do it in your free time. Had enough of it all by then. Ticket's asking you what my books are about. Oh no! Oh no, how awkward. Did you just say, Nicole, you would not want to read these, Dad? Please stop asking me. I think... yeah, it goes straight over that. Ooh. This one will be a different colour, which is somewhat annoying, but maybe we can put some pink tissue paper in it or something, because it's meant to be the one where the gifts drop down, isn't it? So maybe we can use that to our advantage. We'll give it a good go. I love this pink, it's such a bright pink. Interesting conversation. Oh no, Zoe. I can see Nicole's face from here. The face she's pulling at you. I have never seen nor read Game of Thrones. I'm sure that's gonna cause some outrage in the chat, but I haven't. Right, there's our box for the inside, which is so much simpler than when I was messing around yesterday. I've been banished. I'm going to work on the back only thing I've done slightly different is we're using glitter card, and I'm ripped it. Not entirely sure how well that's going to hold with this glue, so bear with if we have to mess with it or wait for the hot glue to heat up. That has cut slightly off center, which is annoying. This is like, oh, why has it done that? Obviously didn't like the glitter card. It's had a bit of a sulk about it. It's fine, we can work with it. I'm just gonna have to do each tab separately and we'll cover the joint. What I could do if the tabs would play ball, come on. Right, there we go. And then the middle one's the one that we do first, isn't it? I feel like I'm missing a lot. See, I'm not the only person. Lakita hasn't either. I'm pleased it's not just me. Did anyone find out what Kayla thought of the Nutella? I need to know. One's been raising 8, don't bother. You guys are hilarious. And I was like, oh, Dad, it's not that kind of book. Oh no. What do you mean in April? Yeah, the O2 stuff got cancelled, didn't it? Like a lot of it quite early on. Hopefully they will reschedule it though. I know they've rescheduled a lot of other stuff. %, starting a book club. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Apparently running a Game of Thrones, if people don't know, I have a Game of Thrones tattoo. Really? I've gone for just curling this with my hands because my tool isn't working. And I've had enough of waiting for it to. Right, we're just going to have to do this a tiny bit at a time. Is how I'm going to tackle it. Can't remember what to have put glue on. It's a good start, isn't it? Where is 2? This is probably going to be the longest bit because the hot glue, the glitter needs to dry. Like that makes no sense. How my brain formed that sentence? The glitter takes longer to dry. Like the glue takes longer to dry on the glitter paper. Gosh, that took a while to get out. Please start reading more again. Have a shelf filled with unread ones. I destashed loads of my books at the start of lockdown because they're ones that I'd read. I've got maybe 2 that are favourites that I've kept that I just can't get rid of. Oop. Oh no. The middle one hasn't stuck. I think this is going to need hot glue. The glitter part. I just don't think that is going to hold with regular glue. Because the middle 2 have moved now. I put my hot glue on, so maybe we'll give that a go instead. Right, so while that is doing its thing, heating up, yeah, that's not gonna, we're not gonna get anywhere with the wet glue on that. Right. Let's make the teeny tiny box button thingies. I don't know if we made these last time. I feel like I got cut off before we made them. Yeah, when people's routines have changed, they seem to have stopped doing things they would usually enjoy. Squared. Get ready. Right, it's not going to square properly. I know what you mean, yeah. When you're busier, it's harder to like, you're like, oh, make myself some time. When you've got nothing to do, you seem to run out of time really quickly. I always find that the day is gone. So I'll be like, oh, I've got to get something done. And I'll be like, what? But it's already 7 o'clock or whatever. I'm like, where has the day gone? The answer is you've been watching 13 Reasons Why all day, Emma. Although I'm getting towards the end of season 4. Not at the end, so no spoilers, but oh, it's heavy. Got 3 new books. Oh no! You got them lined up. Yeah, that's probably true, Zoe. When you've got it all the time, you're sort of like, oh, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll get that done tomorrow, I'll get that done tomorrow. I must admit, I saw one thing on Facebook. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm not going to spoil it. But I was like, is that a spoiler? But it wasn't like obvious from just the title, so I'm hoping it still leaves somewhat mystery because I don't know what this what it was about. I just knew the character. My main concern at the moment isn't spare time, it's getting myself some McDonald's fries. I'm very jealous of all you McDelivery people. And considering how close we are to London, I'm really surprised that we haven't got it, but we don't. The people that live in London must have been having an incredible time during lockdown. Because imagine all the places that would have been delivering and... Ugh. So good. We've made 2 of the tiny boxes. There we go. Do you know what I didn't do though? I didn't score the little extra bits, so I might have to score those when it's already done. Should have thought that through. So So like it's got every little tab has a little score. Oh, they're not that hard to do, so I'm not going to worry too much. How you start again every time, Zoe, baffles me. I could not be bothered. I never finished anything. Literally never. Oop. 1, 2, 3. I know I've got 4. Come on. I hate running out of like things to watch on Netflix, and that happens to me quite a lot, because when I run out, it's more that it takes me such a long time to choose something else. And bear in mind, I don't watch anything scary, like even remotely scary. That takes a heck of a lot of the programs off of my could watch list, off of my possibilities. Alexia just one season because I lose interest in mid-season 2. Doing to Riverdale, and how to get away with murder. No, Zoe, we don't have Uber Eats. Uber Eats does not exist here. Or delivery, for that matter. I'm probably secretly grateful, because I would have been eating that, you know, the entire lockdown. So I'm not going to pretend I'm not somewhat grateful, but how annoying. Is that like a little water gun? Hi Leslie, how are you? How's your day so far? Right, we're going to attempt this with hot glue, so bear with me yelling that I've burnt my fingers. Is that central? No. Let's go for there and there. Yeah, you definitely need the hot glue for the... That makes sense. Great, now I'm off sick from work. It will be nice to get a break. Are you planning to get into your craft room if you can? It's a water gun. Just checking, just asking. Is that because your plan is to get away with murder by using a water gun? You just wanted to illustrate your point and didn't want to be too violent about it. It is definitely good to have some extra time in the craft room, Leslie. I like to watch Korean series because of that. They're all 1 season, 16 episodes, and it's done. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Never. I have watched that so far and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. The problem is I've got too much time to watch series now, so I finish them too fast. That's the issue. It's half lack of stuff and half stop watching TV, Emma. Good choice, though. Good choice. We are making a vending machine for anyone that wasn't here earlier and is wondering. That's what we're working on. We've made the inside from a cut file, and now we're just working on the outer bit. And I've got my little finger protector thing because I burnt myself a second ago. And I was like, I've paid for them, why aren't they on my hands? Hot glue isn't as neat on the inside, which is not so great, but at least it's holding the glitter paper, because that wet glue was not. Probably would have given a bit more time, but because of the fact that this curves, you've not got that long really to put it in place, and it slides around with the wet glue, which is really annoying. I need to move that bit out a bit. There we go. Whoop. Glued it to the table. So there's our top piece. I do not know who any of these people are. So I cannot help you. I'm presuming they're from a program you will watch. Bad Girls, no. Never seen it. Sounds violent to me. And I am a massive baby. I'm gonna have to put something along that edge to cover the tabs because they've not gone quite as I would like. But it's gonna be fine, so. So before, what we did is we just cut off the tabs that we didn't need, didn't we? And then when it came to it, I just glued that down. Perfect. Final side. How are we doing for time? Looks like we could get it put together in an hour. I mean, that's a lie. I just thought we can get this bit done, but we need to add all the other panels that are decorative panels. I said it and then thought, 3 minutes. I'm not sure if I would like it or not. I'm really not into anything scary or anything like that. You're all pretty sure about who you like on it though, by the looks of it. Yep. Perfect. Then we just need to add our front piece, which is here. And remind me not to stick the bottom of it closed, because that's where the box opens, and I have done that more than once. can't remember if I stuck down the curved bit before or the... I feel like it would have been the sides that I would have stuck down first. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's do this side. So the only problem with the glitter paper is that you have to use the hot glue. And I must admit, the normal glue is much kinder to your hands when you need to be like working close to it. Is that the right? I don't think that's the right saying. Did anyone else remember Band of Gold? Never heard of it. Dreaming Tree SVG? No, Nikita. This one is a free one from Buzzing with V. And she got the inspiration from Adriana Alvarez. I'm sure you guys know who she is. I'm sure you know who both of them are. And the SVG you can find on V's YouTube. She has it on there. And then you just need to go into Design Space and cut it all out. A new one. Were you here yesterday, Leslie? This is a new one to yesterday, yes. But this is the outside bit to this. So this will go inside to hold the goodies, and this will be like the bit that you can see on the outside. The one I made yesterday was fine, but the ink matched one of the summer papers I had so much better than it matched the donut paper. And when I saw how well it matched, I was like, no, I've got to change it. It's going to have to go with that one because it just matched perfectly. I'm hoping we will get the chance to decorate this one as well today, because it doesn't take quite as long to put together as some of the other SVGs do. Still not a quick one. As you can tell, it's still taken a good hour, but it is definitely quicker than some previous. We are very close to being done with this one. Just need to attach this along here without getting glue everywhere. And there we go. There's our basic shape. You saw the end, Leslie? Yeah, this is a different one to yesterday, but it's the same SVG. It's just different papers and things. Probably should have clarified that for you. hopefully I'm going to be able to do some stitching on this one and all sorts of good stuff. It's like a tiny bit that doesn't need to be there, but I don't want to chop off any extra. Just want to chop off the bit we don't need. Right, there we go. So there's your basic box. We'll check that this fits. Moment of truth. Oh, do you know? Oh no, I haven't. I was going to say I've forgotten the acetate, but it's okay. I've remembered that I add it on the next layer. Woo! That panicked me for a minute. And then obviously this will close. Move down a bit, please. Why is it not going all the way down? And there you go. It will look something like that. I kind of like that this has the white. I didn't think I would, but it looks okay. Then we've got all of the bits and pieces to decorate with. So I'm still using these pieces for the sides because they matched and I couldn't find anything else that did. I have got acetate for the front. I think we will add some tulle again as well. And then this is the paper that I went for. And then I've gone for white glitter so it matches the sides. That's the back piece. What else have we got? We've got the little buttons, which I need to crease, but they will go on there. I think I'm going to go ahead and put gold stitching right around the edge of this. And then my plan is to put gold stitching along the white bits as well. I think. So I will do that and then I will stick the acetate on. So we'll glue these pieces like this. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it's nice to see some bright colours, isn't it? I did, by the way, add the sequin trim onto the one yesterday. So I will grab that in a minute and show you for anyone that was here. And I'm going to keep this one a little bit more simple and just use these because I want to decorate it. So I want to be able to add ephemera and things. So I'm going to keep this bit a little more simple. But I will show you the one with the sequin trim in case anyone was wondering how that turned out. Good thing about this is you can put the acetate behind here and then sandwich it between the two layers, which I quite like because it doesn't show on either side. There's that piece. And we've got this one. Whoop. On the other side. I could try and find hot pink thread, but I think gold would be nice because that's what's in the thing. Talking about ages in the chat. I don't think I know any like crafters' ages really. It's not sort of something people share, is it, I guess? There we go. So I'm going to stitch these three. Should I just stitch along the edges or should I do this part as well? Probably do this part as well. Then I will stitch around this, around the back, and stitch around that one. Don't know if I'm going to bother stitching the little squares, but I'm just here, so I should be able to see your comments and things. Hopefully. In my late 4th decade. I love that. That's a great way to say it. What is the Disney saying? Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. Something like that. I love that one. Oh, why has it snapped on me? Sorry, my threads just decided it didn't fancy that. Maybe that bit was weak or something. Let's try again. I think I might have to go around that again and do stitching. Messy stitching, sorry. Stitching. That made no sense. My words are not with me today. Gone and split. That was the only thing with metallic thread. If you put it through too quickly, it just snaps. Which is infuriating because you have to stitch really slowly all the time. And I've obviously pushed it too far. A mirror. Emma, just random, did you get a grade at PE in GCSE? No. Nope. Unless you took PE as an option, we didn't. That was the only time you got one if you chose it as one of your year 9, you know, subjects. Are you trying to say that I'm unfit, or are you just wondering? I wonder if she's over there like, well, you've not done very well at English, so what about PE? I'm just kidding. It's got nothing on the who do you love with question last time. It took me a very long time to realise that was a typo. I was like, wow, she's out there with her questions. Right, so there is my first one. I'm going to try and go around this while I'm... Yeah, PE is physical education. That could have been awkward, Nicole. Can you imagine if I'd have answered it? Been like, oh, is one of your favourite classes, Anna? Ugh, no. No, thank you. PE was not one of my favourites. The only one I liked was cross country because you could walk around the field chatting to your friends. That one was alright. And there's our front piece. I was going to stitch along the white glitter. What do we think of that? Or do we think it doesn't need that? So the white, these pieces. I'm going to do another rectangle while you let me know. I didn't realise we were in the same school yet. Yeah, no, we didn't get PE grades. I don't even think you could fail. I know the people that took PE though, it was actually really hard. They had a lot of written work to do. The sofa's an Anglican at school. Oh dear. Were you the one the teachers looked out for? Teachers were like, oh, not in my class. Sorry, I have to stitch this at like half the speed I usually would because it snaps the metallic thread. So I'm sorry that it's not the fastest job. We're nearly done though. I once got a teacher Woody because he genuinely looked like Woody from Toy Story. He came in my house so I stopped him at drinks for everyone. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I was quite annoying you though. Tell you what, to save time, I could stitch this piece at the end because I don't need that to decorate it. So I'll just stitch this one. Let me know if you think I should stitch on the gold glitter, and then we'll move on to decorating because you don't just want to sit there and listen to me stitching for ages. I need to read that defining. My defining moment standing up at the table and universe and singing like, oh no, you didn't. My line's gone wrong now because I was reading. Stitch the wonky line. If anyone gets this and they're like, why is it wonky? I'm like, because I was reading Soph's defining moment at school. Doing it again. I'm actually running out of this gold thread, and I ordered more, but it's not here yet. The other thing I ordered right at the start of lockdown was Rosie Studio. Did any of you guys order that? I know Zoe did. And I was using Make a Splash on my lives a lot, and it still isn't here. I messaged them and they've sent me a tracking number, and it is stuck in China somewhere, which isn't very helpful. I was also shocked because they're a New Zealand company, so I'm not entirely sure. And maybe they've moved their distribution or their, what's it called, manufacturing over there. But I was surprised when she said like it's stuck in China. I was like, why? Why on earth would it be over there? Right, there we go. Oh no. It looks like Soph not a school lover. Did we have a preference on the white pieces? I think they would look cute stitched if they go right. If it goes well, they would look cute stitched. If not, it might ruin the whole thing. I could attempt to stitch, so I haven't got the big one, but I can't cut one right now. That's annoying. I was going to say I could stitch these two and add them on foam tape so it sort of stood up a bit. That would be cute, but I haven't got this one. I haven't got a second one. We'll leave the stitching on that. It's connected flights. And that's why they said it came from their Chinese warehouse distribution, whatever it is. But it's been to like 4 or 5 different cities in China trying to get a flight out of the country and been turned away at all of them, so not sure that's going to be with me anytime soon. I don't know if Zoe got any further than I did, but I know that hers hadn't materialised either. So I'll stitch this one when you guys are gone because you don't want to sit here all day. And we will add these pieces. So let's go for the side pieces while my glue gun's hot. I think a decent amount of that will get covered. So I'm going to take this. Oh no, it kind of holds it sturdy. I don't want to take it out and then. Where's the centre point? So it will come to there. Right, so I want it that way. Let's add some hot glue. I'm really hoping this doesn't discolour the paper. It shouldn't because it's quite thick. Ouch. Sorry, just let me burn myself. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Well, that wasn't pleasant. I've moved it over a bit too far because I panicked. Oh well. Sorry. Oh no. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever go back to school ever again. You could not make me. That's awful. There we go. I think maybe I could fold that up so that we can get to the top. Maybe folding it under might be better. Then I want to work out where the midpoint on here is. And I need to move that way a bit, don't I, so you guys can see. Curl this. Do you know what? I probably could have used wet glue for this bit because it's got longer to dry. It probably would be a total pain, so. Right. Let's glue that bit on there. Whoop. It's all moving on me. We just laughed, feel bad now. You're paying 20th, but my final craft order. Where is your final craft order going in, Sophie? What shop have you chosen? That's awful to hear that happened to all of you. Oh, this is not stuck down where I wanted it to. I need it to be there. I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to stick it down and then deal with that little extra bit because it needs to go here. Sorry, this bit has not stuck where it should have, and so it's messing with the whole thing. So I'm trying to get that bit up so that I can, failing that, I will just put something pretty there. Where is, there it is. Whoop. See if I can slice it, because it's going to get stuck back down there, so it's not, doesn't matter too much. Craft stash. Mine is going to be Craftalier this evening. I have decided to treat myself. I just know this is going to go wrong. Yep. Ugh. It's just that bit needs to move down. Yeah, I'm just going to have to stick that down. We're going to have to put some kind of embellishment there. Where I've had to sort of bend it round, it's creased this piece. Luckily enough, we can fix this little bit that I've caught, but oh dear, it looks like they're all going to have something, something a little bit special about them. I am getting some of the Craftsmith pads because they look incredible, and turn that off. A couple more Delizzy ones, I think. Not so much pretty stuff, more like eyelets, card, what do you call it? Coloured card, but 12 by 12, that sort of stuff. It is really important to teach everyone to be kind. so we need some kind of embellishment here. That much we know. I'm going to use wet glue for this one. Oop. I'm going to trim those actually because they're a bit too long. They're going to poke out otherwise. I love this paper too, but this paper is in the book, like the paper pad. The one on the front with the sprinkles isn't. Does anyone know where they do that? I would have figured they were all in the paper pad, but this one isn't, so I need to really get out the bigger tip for this. I need the fine tip for like these bits, but not all of this. And then let's center that with these. Don't line it up even. That's not the word I'm looking for. Whoop. That's not lined up. Ah! Acetate. Hi Emily, lovely to see you. How's your day so far? I've just realised I have skipped the acetate stage. let's just go back a step. Hi Tash, morning. I was going to ask how your day's been, but you've not had much of a day yet, have you? I've also just thought I need to add acetate over these two, otherwise the things in the box are going to fall out, aren't they? And I've got a bunch of like little scrap pieces, so I'm going to see if one of these will do it, or two. Go. Yeah, that'll work. 7:30, wow. You are up bright and early. It is hard work to learn names, so especially when everyone's got different names, like on each one. Thank you, Zoe. Didn't remind me not to stick it down without the acetate. What are you playing at? I'm just kidding. I don't say anything about it to like your video. No, Emily, someone asked me this yesterday. Who asked me? Maybe Soph or Lisa. It happens in the first few minutes of every single live. Everyone. Without fail. Sometimes there's two, but there's always one. So I'm not quite famous enough to have haters, plural. Just good enough to have hater. But we're good with it. That's why I ask all you guys to make sure you leave a like before you disappear, so that it like offsets the number a bit. Obviously, if you like it. If not, you don't need to. Yep, Emily. It's just I don't know, it's just a thing. I'm used to it, do you know what I mean? You know when something happens every time and you're just like, yep, there they are again. Nothing new. Enjoy dinner, Chantal. I get called Natasha, my mum probably niece and nephew's called Anastasia, my sister's called Natasha. You go by all of them. So many names. I want to add tulle. What do we think of the heart one rather than... I can use the glitter one, like the plain glitter, but because of the gold stitching, I thought maybe the hearts would look cute. What do we think? Or are we not fans of that? Would we prefer... I've got the plain gold if you want... Not plain gold. plain sparkle. Yes, Emily, we are making the vending machine by Buzzing with V and Adriana Alvarez. I love it. I love the file. I can't believe how talented she is just whipping up a file like that. I would not even know where to start. So that's just the glitter. Right, okay, no hearts. That was a pretty solid, put your hearts away, Emma. No. Okay. Moving on with sparkles then, which I'm not going to complain about. I need to order some more of this chalk though. Although, has anyone noticed that Ali prices have gone up? Gone up. I looked because I wanted some more of this chalk, and I wanted my old, like, to know where I got it from, if that makes any sense. So I went on there to find it, and it's gone up by quite a lot, and there's a postage fee. So I don't know, maybe it's like businesses trying to recoup money with everything that's going on, which makes sense. But I was surprised. Not gonna lie. Like, hold on, let me just design a whole vending machine. I know, right? Unbelievable. The talent is just whoa. I'd maybe attempt like something tiny, but like a whole vending machine from scratch as well. Like, all she had was the picture of Adriana's one. That was it. And she just went to town with it. So at least I managed to get one geocache last night. What do you get in them? Is it like a little, I don't know. Do you just like record that you've been there, or what's the game? What do we do? What was inside? There's always something inside. Oh, the geo thingy. They're so bad. Even the shipping is ridiculous. Yeah, I was really, really shocked. And the shipping, they bring it down a bit, sort of if you buy multiple items from the same person, but not a lot. Do you know what I mean? You don't pay one lot of shipping, you still pay a few lots. And I was a bit shocked by that. Maybe just because it is so cheap. Had it never been that cheap to start with, you probably wouldn't notice. Right, let me... Sorry about that. I don't know if you could hear me or not, but my phone... I've turned it off now. Paper log in this one. People like add things, don't they, to them? Can't you buy like little... I might be going mad, but I'm sure you can buy little things to put in them. Little bugs, aren't they? Little mechanical... Who does it? My Green Cow, Daisy Martin. She is on Instagram and YouTube. I am sure she sometimes does it, and she's shared things before. I have got little plastic sweets that like to hold the sequin mixes, but I don't think they're going to fit in there. I was going to use tubs, but I just thought to myself, I wonder if the little sweets would fit, because they would look super cute, but I think they're going to be too... They might fit, like, at an angle. Actually, aware of what I'm buying now, because we have to pay GST on top of those prices too. Is that state tax? So what? How does that work, Tash? Do they just charge it when it arrives or something? Don't charge how to use an app to find hidden things, inside little trinkets, etc. You sign the paper inside, also log online. Yes, Emma, trackables. Oh, there you go. But not easily found around here. Ah. I didn't think I was going mad. I'm sure Daisy does things like it, and she bought a few for round her way. I guess it depends how often they're being used, doesn't it? You don't really want to leave something in there if nobody's going to come and get it for a long time, or nothing that would go yuck anyway. And I guess it depends how secure the box or whatever it is you leave it in will be. Are there like, did someone set up like a box, or? I'm presuming there are boxes. I might be totally wrong. Welcome back, Chantal. What did you have for tea? Anything good? You're going all Zoe on me calling it tea. It's all secret. Okay. If YouTube sort of logs that I've been talking about it and adds it, people are going to turn up and be like, why am I here? I want to talk about geocaching. And it'll just be Nicole being like, shh, it's a secret. Always green ginger tea. Ooh, very nice. Geocaching app. Oh, there's an app. Does anyone still do Pokemon Go? Or am I the only person? I know Chantal does. Are we the only people that still do that one? There we go. That's more like it. Right. Now we can add this. There we go, like Pokemon Go. Sophie knows what I'm talking about. They did the Harry Potter one, didn't they? And everyone said when Pokemon Go came out, oh, if it was Harry Potter, I'd do it. I don't really know anybody that's playing the Harry Potter one, to be honest. I wonder if it's just because sort of the craze has gone. They have been doing some good things in Pokemon Go so that you can play from home, though. Give them credit for that. They have been working out some really good solutions. Nothing's perfect, but you know. Susan, little doll from Clifford and Happily. I can't so cute. Giozo had to film you all because I'm so cool to come up with that. Oh no. Stop it. You make me laugh. Shouldn't it be Giozo? Have I read it wrong? Oh, Geo, like... Right. I'm with you. Goods and services tax. I pay the price stated in the shipping, and then when I check out, GST is added before I pay. Ooh, that is not nice. No, because it's Geo. Sorry, I was a little bit slow on that one, you're right. I said it and then I was like, oh no. What do I mean? I must clean this properly. Yesterday this got jammed and I went to stick it in to make sure it wasn't and went straight through my finger. That was painful. Very painful. Mostly because I'm a baby about needles. All depends on the type of cache. Some are tiny, some are like plastic containers. Oh, okay. No, I want to do it. You have to keep geocaching quite like locations where they are, as non-geocaching people come and trash them. Oh no! That's awful. Why would you do that? I just don't understand people sometimes. Like, what benefit does that bring you? Ugh, getting mad now. Also, my paper's not sticking. The Belly Arts Glue, yes. I need to do a video at some point with like a review and things. I like it. Sorry, excuse me. I do like it. I find it takes a minute to get tacky, which on some projects is a bit of a pain. But it holds really well. Once it's glued down, you're good. The fine tip is great as long as you keep this pin in it. Otherwise, it's going to dry out on you pretty quick. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. And I have got a code Sparkle20 if anyone wants 20% off if you're going to order it. You can use the code. I will have it linked in the video when I put it up, but you guys can have it early. Why not? Sanitizer, it looks like I'm doing a drug pickup drop off. Oh no. Totes going around basket. Anyone tried it? No, I haven't. You know, me seeing that here in the US, they're so hidden that no one bothers them. Do you do it in the US as well, Emily? Can you imagine like a Disney geocache? I wonder if that's the thing. If it isn't, I want to start one. That must look so guilty, just wandering up, putting something down, picking something up, disappearing again. People must be like, Right. We've got ourselves a vending machine. Minus the back piece because I'm going to sew it later. But you get the general gist. We need to put something here because I've messed that up slightly. But we can decorate it. Let me grab those sweet containers and see if they do fit. Because if not, I need something else. I'm not even sure that I've got 6 of them. So I picked these up at Christmas last year. They open. They do open. There you go. They do open. And they don't fit. Oh, look at that. But you could put one down here. That would be cute. To have one in the bottom. Sorry, you can't see that. If we put one down there, that would be super cute. So let's keep him out. The other ones I was going to put in, I don't know where I put all the little pots, but they look like this. So they would go in there, like so. It looks like I'm going to have to pack out the back of this, otherwise you're going to end up with like really empty cells. Is that what you call them? Would you call that a cell? There's one empty one. I've got a bunch of those, so I will, that's what I'll probably use. Maybe I can find something else to go in the back to sort of bring it forward. So I could either ball up some tissue paper, or maybe I can put like a little packet of some sort in there with something else in it. Maybe trims. Maybe I could put different trims like in the back of each one. That might look cute. What else could you put in there? But that's my basic idea, is to put sequins, and then I really like that little sweet in there now, just at the bottom so you can see it ready to come out. I think that would look cute. Yes, Anna, I could definitely do paper shred. Paper shred would hold it forward enough. Maybe I could put real sweets in the back, paper, like a layer of paper shred, and then these, so it all goes as one piece. Do we think? Oh, we're not done. What am I talking about? I need to add the buttons on. I'm all over here like, oh look, it's done. I need to add these 3 buttons, and they've all got little squares. I think I should stitch those little squares though. So I'm gonna do that. Teeny tiny stitching. Thank you, Emily. I think we will decorate the front with something. I'm just not sure how to decorate, because obviously I don't want to cover up too much. Too much for the window. one. Whoop. Just knocked out of the way. The paper is a Dear Lizzie one. This is the one that I was saying is not in the paper pad. So it's on the, like, this is a double-sided sheet that I bought separately. But I haven't got this. Is that normal? For them to sort of have different patterns on the paper pad and the single papers, or? Because I've not seen that before. Maybe I'm just not paying attention though. These are not the neatest little squares. They're so tiny. You've all gone quiet on me. Ooh. Is everyone just taking a break? There you go, just watching. That's okay. It's like the time that it was you, Lisa, wasn't it, that joined and everyone just disappeared. And I was like, guys? Guys, is anyone there? Yes, Indy, go to sleep for mummy nicely. Get some rest. Why do kids not need to rest? Not me, Nicole, it's not something I do all the time. We're just adding the buttons because I've skipped a step, which is my favourite thing to do. Hi Carmen! No, this is a new one. We started this one from scratch. So yesterday's one, I think I showed you during the live that the ink matched that watermelon paper perfectly. So I borrowed that one and turned it into a summer themed vending machine after we got cut off. So today I was back to do a candy one. The live sort of got interrupted a bit this week, so my plan now is to continue with the Candyland theme and just keep going until we're ready to auction, which will probably be next week. I will probably put out some kind of schedule. Sorry, excuse me. Some kind of schedule that sort of helps, that works out when we're selling and when we're making and things. Thank you, Carmen. Do you casting like the Masons hush hush? These little ones I will put numbers on anyway, so I'm not hugely worried about the stitching being slightly messy, because we're going to put numbers on it and we're going to decorate this one. Where do you guys think we should? So I need something here because the sides got a bit funny, so I need something here, and then I want something maybe across here, maybe like a banner or something, because as long as you can see what's in some of the boxes, I'm not too worried about being able to see all of them. I want to be able to see this one because we're going to put the little candy in it like it's fallen out. The others I'm not too bothered about. First rule of Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. I like that. I need to find some numbers actually. Do you know what? Numbers is not something I have a lot of. I've got a lot of alphas, don't get me wrong, but not really numbers. Hi Nancy, how are you? And Carmen, I haven't asked how you are and how your day is. Let us know, sorry. If you haven't told us already, hello, welcome. How are you? Let us know how your day is, what you're up to, what you're making. sweets. Well, I've got some good sweets. So I went ahead. Oh, we've got white ones. Sorry. Yes, we've got a 1, 2, and a 3 result. Oh, and we've got blue. Sorry, choices now. I went ahead and I got Wham, the little Wham chewy bar things. They match nicely. I also grabbed Flumps, the marshmallows. I got they're like little gummy sweets, but they're shaped like ice creams. I thought that was quite cute. I got the Nutella bars that you guys were all talking about the other day. I saw those and was like, right, have to be there. Whams are my favourite too, Lisa. Some of them won't make the packages, don't you worry. What else? That might be it for like little sweets. Every time I hear the name Nancy, it makes me want to break into songs from Oliver. Yes, I've got Flumps, the little ice cream gummy sweets that are in like a bag, like a normal sweet size bag. And then I got little Wham bars. I'm sure I got something else. Oh, the Nutella bars. There you go. So, I mean, the little Whams would fit in here, but nothing else would. I wish I'd got something that would fit, like, in each. That would have been cute. Whams are like, it's like a chewy strawberry, I think they're strawberry flavoured sweet, but it's got little crystals in it that are sour. They are so good. So, so good. They had mini ones at my local shop, so I grabbed them because I thought brilliant. Because obviously I need things in individual packs as well. I've never had Laffy Taffy, but I think it's that sort of thing. They are super yummy, Emily. I know on the was it yesterday's live or the one before? Kayla was saying that she'd never tried Nutella. And the Be Ready bars, the ones I've got, are like, they're like little cereal bars full of Nutella. Little wafers full of Nutella. Maybe Nicole will pass them on. Oh no, I don't like Nutella. Sorry, I keep getting something stuck in my throat. I do not like Nutella, it's gross. But it's not for me. It's for you guys. They're going to go straight in the Happy Meals. I love Christmas crafting. Absolutely love it. One of my favourite things to do. I'm going to try and crease all of these little... See, I should have done these tabs before. But if you do, they get in the way. Made it easier for earlier and harder for now. It's one of those things. Which colours should we go? See shortly, Chantal. Which colours should we go for the numbers? So I've got white. I've got white, and we could put gold glitter glue on them. That might be cute. Or I've got iridescent, but it probably won't stand out. I've got yellow, and we've got blue. Let me know which one you think would look cute, because I'm going to stick them on here before I glue these down. Has anyone else made this vending machine? If you have, let me know. I want to check it out. One vote for blue, one vote for yellow. No one's going for white. I'm surprised. I thought that would be what one. Blue or yellow if you have bits to match for decorating. I mean, I guess we could wait to put these on until we've decorated the front if I sort of place them where they need to go rather than glue them down. Let's see what we've got for decorating. So, would you see why? Maybe not. You might be right. Going to bed any night, watch back. No problem, Zoe. Stay safe and well. Hopefully you're feeling a bit better tomorrow. So I'm thinking a paper ruffle because that's all my things are there though. I've got the carousel, chipboard, I don't really think any of those jump out at me. Just go across it. Also, I might save that now that I'm going to get the, well, I might get the carousel papers. This is what I was looking for. Oop. Trying to knock anything over. Ferry's monitoring me. Now I need to catch up on how to get away with murder and Riverdale. Watched for months, so I just got a Netflix reminder too. Whoa. Scary. Scary stuff. So we have got some of the sprinkles. So I kind of want to go for like, you know, cupcakes and cute stuff. Where is the sticker sheet for Dear Lizzie? There is a sticker sheet, isn't there? I'm not going mad. Where on earth have I put it? It would seem I have moved it. I wonder if I put it with the paper. 1 second. Dear Lizzie, dear Lizzie, dear Lizzie. Where's that? That's not. There it is. Worried me for a second there. I thought I'd lost the whole collection. You know they listen. Um, maybe we could put one of these words on. What's the other thing? Look at the sticker sheet. There it is. I was hoping I had a paper ruffle, but it doesn't look like I do. I guess I could whip one up. Netflix saw what you wrote on YouTube. I've got any review, keep going. Those don't really work. Let's have a look through this. I want to make sure you guys can see as well. See, things like that are cute, but I just don't think they go. Or am I being picky? I guess if you were using the bikes, you could use the tickets. Just kicking it. Love times 7. Why is it love times 7? What's the relevance? Does anyone know? That's kind of cute because it matches all the sprinkles. Oh, we've got an ice cream. Got a happy day. Oop, that's okay. This Summer Vibes is a freckled fawn piece that I quite like. Forever Turning Cartwheels. Strange Cartwheel Girl. This is awesome. That could work. To and from. Some florals and things. Oh, and there's a small ice cream. Oh, and there's an ice lolly as well. There's a little ice cream and a little ice pop. And then... 7 days a week. That might be right. The tickets. I do like the tickets. They are super cute. You've got something food related, don't we? I think I like the big ice cream. Let me move those off a second. I think I like this one because it's got all of the colours in the sprinkles. So I quite like that. These need to at least sit on there so I don't forget that they're, you know, that's where they're going. So I feel like I'm going to have to decorate this side and then put something here that matches on this side. So there's that one. We have got Girls Just Want to Have Sun. That's kind of cute. On this, I've used quite a lot of this already. This one we have, it's not a lot of like cupcake sweet type things. I don't really want a small one as well, they're too similar. The Love Time 7 is cute, but it covers up a lot of that window, which you don't really want. I do like the summer vibes, but I think we could use one of these. So yeah, I kind of want it to be a cursive. They're all quite big. Heatwave doesn't really work. This is Awesome is too big. There's High Five, but the Sweet Summer is cute. And maybe we could use Sweet and then write, or use Summer and then write Sweet in smaller thingy. Or the, like you said, the Delightful, Nicole. This one. I like that they have attached the dot for the eye. That makes me very, very happy. That's the Delightful. Or the Sweet in gold. One of those will work. I do quite like Delightful though. Maybe this little This Is Worth Noting. You like Delightful? That wouldn't be bad behind there as like a layering to give it something to build on. Oh, I've literally just ripped that straight in half. I will stick it back together, don't worry. Typical. Absolutely typical. Right, let's... we want that to be sort of straight, don't we? And that one can go out. So let's staple those together. I'm going to tiny attach them because I am, basically. I've not really got anything else, any other reason, just because I am. And then let's work on some kind of cluster. That is a bit bright, but is it a bit much? Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense, does it? Oh, I feel like I'm just throwing something down the back there. Maybe, whoop, if it was, need something else with the ice cream. So I'm happy for that to go there. The Delightful will go on there and I will repair it. Oops. So the Delightful will go probably like here, a bit higher up. Kind of don't want to cover the This Is Worth Noting though. So that means that would need to go there. No, because the G covers the This Is Worth Noting. Unless I move it, unless I have it over here. Do you think we need to be able to see the This Is Worth Noting? Or, I guess if it comes up more, it wouldn't matter. Let me get some of these dots. These ones are really big, so like really tall. So hopefully they will help. Delightful. I like the ice cream and summer vibes. Yeah, definitely. Delightful looks more definitely crafting. You say that every day, Sophie. I was just saying Delightful looks really pretty, but I'll take that you're using it. That's good. Felt great past couple of days. I'm doing some crafting tomorrow. Die cutting embellishments. Have you ever like made your own tickets, Sophie? I have got a tutorial on here to make like a basic ticket shape, if that helps. Maybe you could like distress them and stuff to make them look vintagey. I know it's not exactly the same, but if you can't find any, it gives you an option. Use a bunch of these to get this to stand up pretty tall. There we go. Oh, we probably need one on the G, don't we? I think I'm just going to have to stick those down as two separate pieces and layer that. Maybe I could glue it. Let's see. I think it needs some tulle ruffle under Delightful. We could try that. Definitely. I'm just adding some glue to this, see if I can stick it back together. Just a ruffle, like tulle ruffle, or do you think it needs like a paper and tulle? What are we talking? Let me try and stick that back together. Sorry, I'm too far. I just got some ticket dies. Oh, awesome! Yeah, definitely. So if you haven't got a die or anything, it literally just uses a hole punch. So, looks like vintage papers you could die cut. That's a good idea. And it would be more reliable, if that makes sense. So you'd be more likely you'd be able to find them all the time. Should we do just a plain glitter tulle ruffle? Yeah? I'm happy to make a ruffle. Let me... Please don't fall apart again. Right. I'll go for this way and then I can add more to it if I want to. Let me stitch those and I will be back with you. I'm still here, I just can't I can't see what you're talking about. I have actually got some of the, like the ruffled trim, the Hobby Lobby one. I wonder if I can maybe use some of that. That might work. Sorry, I need to ruffle like each bit so it's not the quickest. Whereas the paper you can ruffle it and then stitch it. This you kind of need to do each pleat. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? Turn the machine off and not do the label up. Right. So there's some glittery tulle. Here's our probably put it that way because this end is a bit more controlled. I don't let Emma use the hole punch. Yeah, it's a really good way to do it. Do it. So I'm thinking if we add it like so, we can add the Delightful on top. You can't see, oh you can see this is worth noting. And it looks like that. Obviously that will be up a bit. I mean, we can move this over, but I kind of like it. Oh, Or maybe I do like it moved over. Nah. I want it a bit more left. Like so. So has disappeared. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It kind of brings it forward a bit, is that right? Makes it stand forward a bit, which I like. We need to stick it to the trawl now though, which is not the easiest job. Let's get all of these bits off. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Lisa. I definitely think we need a couple more bits, but we'll work those out. I also think we need another foam dot on the G. No, yeah, delightful. Yeah, G. Back to front, I can't see it. Try and fishtail it slightly at the end so it's got a little bit of something. No, I do like it there. Like so. And then, see, now I think I know that the blue numbers will look better. I don't, like, there's no yellow in that really. Whereas the blue pops out a bit. So we can have 1, 2, and 3 in the blue. Lisa, where are you? Blue numbers look good. Yes, Lisa. Good minds think alike. Yes, Chaw is gorgeous. I love adding it to everything. I'm hoping I want to be able to sort of disguise some of the bad stitching. Would you center your numbers, or I kind of have to because of the way I've stitched it? I've kind of not got a choice. So there's 3. 2 can go in there. It's the wonkiest one. And 1 can go in this one. I will need to glue those down a bit better, but you get the general idea. So there's your buttons. Stick down, please. Still feel like we need more. We still need more. What do we need? I've got this little cutter part with the ice creams. I wonder if we can use that as a layering. Maybe it's too many ice creams. Have a look. How are we doing for time? Not too bad. I feel so much better when we do a live and I get something like finished. Like finished, done, complete, ready to go out. The lot. Oh, that's annoying because it doesn't show the ice creams. It shows the... I wanted to put it like that, but that is entirely pointless. What else have we got? Half an hour and you haven't even started the other card things. Oh, I'm not going to do those today. We chose one, this was it. The cart I will probably put together in my own time, otherwise you guys are going to be here forevermore. I'll tell you what I did have. We had a blue ice lolly thing, didn't we? I wonder if that would look No, looks strange. Unless maybe we poke it in front. These are really hard to use because unless you can see the sticks, it makes no sense. Leaves don't really make any sense. We could go for a flower. So obviously we've got to add something here, but I was thinking like a bow or something will probably cover that up quite nicely. Got that ruffle trim in a different colour. Maybe if I got it in like a pale blue. Let me have a look. Maybe add a little of the pink Hobby Lobby trim. Yes! Literally, as I'm doing things, I'm looking over and I'm like, yes! You guys know me so well. Right, so I've got the bluey one, which might look a bit better. I've got a dark blue, but I don't think it's the same. No, I think you're going to have to go for that blue. Unless I've got like pom-poms or something. Something else that would... I've got pink pom-pom trim. Wonder if we do the pink pom-poms and the mint Hobby Lobby trim cut in half, like I usually do. Let's try that. The top of Delightful, not the bottom. Oop. I kind of want that on there though, so that you can read the words. The little "this is worth noting." Not that it's stuck. Well, I will have to actually test vending machines. Oh dear. This is not your favourite craft then. I can see this one not being on Sophie's auction want list. Or wish list, sorry. Are you sure you'd have it at the top though? Can't get it to lay flat now. Come on. See, I would have that at the bottom. I mean, I guess you could turn it into a whole thing. That's probably a bit much. But yeah, the top. See, I wouldn't have it poking out of the top. I'd have it poking out of the bottom. Would you not? Abby is live at 10. Bye, I've got to run and pick up my granddaughter. Thank you so much for joining us, Carmen. Stay safe and well. I hope you have a lovely day with your granddaughter. They didn't give me my chocolate. Oh, I'm very sorry, Machine. Abby's live at 10. Okay. If you guys are planning to head on over there at 10, then I will... That will be my cut-off time. I will go until 10 and then we're done. I was thinking if I added... That is very annoying. Not you, the noise. Try to think of something I can add that will give it like a little bit of, like make it come out a little bit further. I mean, I think these tickets pull apart, then you kind of want to use them like a thing, don't you? What have we got? We must have something that will poke out the side there and look cute. Badminton racket, how helpful. Of course, Soph, no problem. We'll cut off at 10. Obviously, I will say goodbye. I'm not just gonna... It's not like 10 o'clock, get out of here. Oh, I tell you what, we might have actually a chipboard piece in here that would go. I don't like the word be happy, but I like the little... The comments are faster than your voice, Emma, so I'm getting answers before you ask the question. Sorry. Maybe not. Oh, I like the little... Oh, I like him. It looks like a strange piece, right? To choose. But it looks kind of cute, like peeking out of the side like that. I really like that. It makes it kind of... Yeah. I don't know why. I just really like it. There we go. I was hoping my hot glue would heat up, but it's like a strange piece though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like an odd choice, but it looks super cute. And then I think I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put it back, don't panic. Oop, I'm gonna put it back. But I'm thinking of putting this on first and then having the... Maybe that needs to go down a bit so that it... Oh, yes. So that it goes flush with the bottom of this. Yes, yes, yes. I like that. Sorry. Want to get rid of weird pieces? Yes, definitely. Yeah, one of those pieces that you're like, what on earth am I going to do with that? We found a use. Go us. Matches the colours nicely. I am impressed. It's like the weird cartwheel girl. We know how I feel about her. This has come unstitched. I'm going to have to ruffle that back up myself. Right. So we know what we want to do with that. We're going to add that and that. So... Do you know what? I wonder if they would look cute with a little ice cream. Like if I fussy cut the ice creams out and put the ice creams next to the 1, 2 and the 3. What do you think of that? I might do that. Soft. Why are you giggling at me? What have I done? What did I do? I'm thinking, so we like that one. We want him. We want maybe the pink one and the yellow. Or the blue. Maybe blue. I feel like you're always giggling at me, Nicole. I feel like I'm always doing something that makes you laugh. Something awkward. And you're just talking to yourself with the positioning of the pom-pom trim. I can't remember what I said, but I was definitely talking to myself, yeah. I don't doubt I was talking to myself. I kind of want the one with the chocolate and the... I talk to myself a lot. And I talk to things like they're doing things on purpose a lot. The chore that I always buy is from AliExpress, so if that helps. So, whoop, we've got the pink one, there's a blue one, not a blue one, Yeah, like a minty one. What other one should we go for? I feel like yellow. We might get this finished in the time. Who knows? We might even manage it. My hot glue should be warm enough by the time I fussy cut this guy. And then... Does anyone know what Abby's making today? Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay safe and well. Enjoy your bath. We will see you soon. You were like, oh yeah, there. That does sound like me. I do get pleased when something goes right, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, is it only a couple of quid on eBay? I'm surprised. Happy Haunt Project. I don't know what that is. It's like one of the Clue ones that she's done. Like a Disney something or other. Whoop. Hi Eileen, how are you? How's your day so far? We are just finishing up this vending machine and I'm gonna get off by 10 in time for everybody to hop over to Abby's and hang out on there as well. There we go. And then I'm gonna go on the back of this one with the ruffle. So that hopefully it hangs a little bit lower. I don't want it to hang too low though, I hadn't thought of that. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That is a bit too low. So we want it to be probably back up where it was, so up here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. And then it just adds a little bit of something rather than some unknown reason that bit is not plain ball. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Whoop. Kind of want to add something else. So we'll go on there. Kind of want to add something else here. Whoop. I'm going to add the little ice creams. I can move this, can I? This is incredible. The work in this SVG, unbelievable. It's just, I don't know how you would even start. Absolutely love it. Which colour chalk? Sparkly. That's my answer to everything. A sparkly one. I am gonna pop this in here so we can see it with the insert. I didn't have enough pink paper, so we have had to do this one white. But actually, I think it looks quite cute with the different... I'll put that in too far. Just like that. I need to work out how to put those in without it. Woo! That was not my smartest idea ever. Hang on. Right, there's... Ah, now that I've got the tulle on it, not the tulle, the acetate, I can't mess with it like I could before. Right. Come on. Stand up, please. There we go. Now I am gonna going to glue this on with some foam tape, or I could use chipboard. No, you won't be able to see it because you won't be looking that way. So she can't make it. I found a rainbow sparkly one. Yes, it is so much to fill, Eileen. I have ideas so far. So I'm gonna have these little tubs in each of the 6 with sequin mixes, and then I'm gonna have this little sweet container in the bottom one. I think that might have a sequin mix in it as well, but that is my plan thus far for it. $10 yards is good. I think you get it by like 5 yards on Ali, like per 5 yards. That's what I usually buy. Whoop. Just making sure that this is all going to be one height. I will finish those in a second. I'm hoping we've still got some time, not loads of time. Yeah, we've got some though. Enough to hopefully get this finished with the little numbers and things done. There we go. So let's add hot glue to this and get this stuck on. Hopefully without burning myself. That would be nice. There we go. So I know it covers a bit, that should be out a bit more. I know it covers a little bit of this, but I think you can see enough of it. You'll be able to see the top 4 sequin mixes, and I think that will give you more than enough to peek at. Okay, I've got to run this week. Thank you so much, Emily. Talk soon. Stay safe and well. Let's work on these with the little ice creams. I cannot remember. So one definitely had the little chocolate one. 3, and then maybe if we give 2 the, yeah. Should I put them all on the right hand side, do you think? So all sort of like so. Put some glue on that. That's a really good deal. Really good deal, Soph. Trying to work out which bit of stitching looks better. There you go, that bit. So if we stick it on there like so. I think that is cute. Might need like a little dot, like a little sequin or something on there, but other than that, I think that's super cute. Would you have all of the ice creams on the left? Probably, just because of the thing, just because the other pattern is on the in the way otherwise. Yeah, let's put them all on the, it's not the left, is it? It's the right. Honestly, one of those days. I will take the link, please, Soph. Don't tell Nicole. Right, I'm gonna stick this one on. Do we think hot glue or I was gonna call it cold glue then. What am I doing? It's just average glue. There we go. I'm gonna go mad on Craftalier this evening. I just know it. It's like your last anything, isn't it? You're like, oh, you know, don't post in the group chat. Love that. She's like, no telling us what you bought. The SVG for this one, Nancy, is from Buzzing with V. She has a YouTube tutorial with the SVG linked. I will, as soon as this uploads to YouTube, I will come back and try to add it. Try and remember. Because these sort of already have thumbnails and things, I don't come on to edit them at all. So that's why I always forget to add the information and stuff. Whoop. Because this one has an SVG, I'll do my best to remember to come and share it with you all. Plus, I want to give V credit because obviously the majority of the work is hers. There we go. No problem, Nancy. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna treat myself to a few things. And then that's it. I'm gonna do a no spend because I've got more than enough pretty papers in these. It's purely the block colours like this. Like this took 4 sheets of the pink and I still needed another 2 that I didn't have. I do not know what you're talking about, Sash. I'd help you out, but I'm lost. It reminds me of the I Got the Power from Bruce Almighty. That one. I'm singing it, but not out loud. In my head, I'm singing it. I'm gonna have to lift that up a bit. How are we doing for time? Someone give me a... Nicole's usually my time guide. "15 minutes, not bad." That will do. You two would be great in a pub quiz. I'm just adding the little fussy cut ice cream onto this one. Then we can add this on. I want something here, but I'm not sure what. I'm thinking maybe flowers or a bow or something. Oop. Off. Whoop. I was going to see what he looked like, but he keeps jumping off. I think that's too pastel. I think I need something a bit more bright to offset like these little ice creams. But I'll find something. Something cute, I'm sure. 15 minutes, not bad. Fresh Bouquet, where did I see it? And they had pretty much all of it. Crafty Charlie? Maybe? It was somewhere like that, because I remember thinking, I'm really surprised they've got them all in stock. It might have been Craftalier, to be honest. So I remember thinking, I was really surprised that they had like the whole shebang in stock. must be moving over because it's on the stitch line. Or my stitching line's wonky. One of the two. It's more likely to be that my stitching line's wonky, to be honest. There we go. That looks okay. Yeah, craft and knit, there you go. 3 or 4, whoa. That is a lot. Thinking, oop, flowers are too big. What can we have? I've got the other little ice creams, but we don't really want more of those, do we? We kind of want... Do you know what, actually? I put back that small ice cream, didn't I? Because I said, oh, we don't need both. But I wonder if that is the something we need. No. It's not, is it? But we do need something there. If there's anything on here. There's arrows, but that's not really... one of these, maybe? It's only really be the donut, wouldn't it? And that's not really the right colours. Or... no, I can't see anything on there that would be quite right. Oh, I've got the doodle bug. Some of the doodle bug things. I really love this little gingerbread man, but I don't think he goes. But it's a shame because he's really cute. Don't know if I like him or not. Don't think he matches, does he? Can't believe you used delightful. These are the doodlebug icons. There's a cupcake. What about the cupcake? Do we like that? Yes, no? Went crazy with Sweet Story. Unless I add... so I've got like this guy. There must be a blue... it's like a blue gumdrop. Maybe we can sort of... that was a no. Maybe we could sort of add some of those down here somewhere. Wish I had more. Oh, I've got a green one. Ooh. And it's the green of the ice cream. Put like a little bundle of sweets. Not the gumdrop buns. Oh, I love that. It makes me laugh. I'm thinking... yeah, I could try and add a bow. I really need to add something on that right-hand corner. So I need something. Quick suggestions before I go, because we've only got 10 minutes. What would you use to cover this? Because you can see where it's got crinkled, where I was trying to wrap it round and it went wrong. Let me see. I have got a pink bow that I thought would work. Where are my bows? So I was thinking one of these. I'm sure I've got one of these out on every live and never used one. But can I find it when I'm looking for it? So it would be like, it doesn't look right on the side. That one is a bit weird anyway. It does look cute there though. What do we think of that? Obviously a different bow because that one's going to look funny. I'm warming water, sweet story. No. No, no, no. I refuse. Do we like that bow? I don't really know what other bows I've got that would work. But see, I still need something on that right hand side. I will have to come up with something for it. See, I kind of like the bow more on the top of the ice cream or on the side of the ice cream than I do down there. I think I like it on the side more. Sorry. I am coughing. It's worrying, isn't it? Maybe if I got a bigger bow, I could put it there and it would cover. I need something to cover that. Really annoyed that it's happened. Right, well, I am going to leave it there. That's what we're going for, I think. I will find something to fit on the side. I will fill it up with goodies. But other than that, that is what we've got so far. So thank you so much for hanging out. I will be back next week. But not before then. So I will see you next week. And yeah. Thank you for being here, sticking with me, leaving me a like. All of the usual things. Stay safe and well, everyone, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.